Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Paris map, and we're with Lionballs from 1AR clan, and he's in E75 TS, the Tier 8 premium German tank. He's feeding his German tank addiction. He's platooned with Fury from 1AR clan, our esteemed leader, who's in the 7032, the double-barreled Soviet premium 8 heavy tank. Alright, Paris map. Common heavy tank battleground is where he's heading, which is under the bridge at K5. He's just missed being spotted, I think. No, he did get picked up there, so they know he's coming, but who's he going to face? Alright, he's in like, he's got a T20 there, a US medium tank, and not very strong armour. And he just does a quick snapshot there, and then puts his gun up to potentially protect his cupola, but now he's looking around. Okay, who's that T20 with? Does he have any protection? And so far, no one is in direct line of sight here, so he can take a risk to push out. No, he doesn't need to. The T20 pops out, and he's going to do that again, so we'll see how that pans out for the T20 driver. Alright, pushing in now. There's no one in direct support, so they're coming in at both angles as Fury and Lionballs, and they get rid of the T20, both without taking any damage. So now what are they faced with? They've got a Lover up front. It's also one of Lionballs' favourite tanks, so I'm pretty sure he knows where to penetrate it. So let's see, lower plate. Yep, goes through. Does some nice damage there. And Fury going for the double shot maybe. I'll have to see, but no, the Lever is pushing back, and he snaps into a Tiger 1 there, who's just going past nonchalantly, driving past and not being able to do any damage. So now he's got, not even paying attention. Oh, now why did that bounce? We don't know. Lionballs, as he is wont to do, is running a full premium loadout to be able to mark his tanks in the shortest amount of time. It's not a skill issue. This is a deliberate choice to make sure that most shots penetrate. But how did that one bounce off the Tiger? I'm not really sure. Okay, he's going to go for this Carnarvon and track him, which he's done. He's keeping on the tracking point, and he's going to go for him again. Oh, just tries to get him, but he pulls back just, so just didn't really make the most of that opportunity there. Alright, so got another Tiger 1 in front, but here's the Lever side shot, and for some reason the Lever doesn't fire back, or maybe he's already reloading, so couldn't do much about it. Alright, here we've got a Tiger 1, eats the shot on his tracks and puts a punning shot into the Tiger 1. You can't really side scrape in a Tiger 1, it's not got the armour for it, despite all of the propaganda you would have heard in all of the books that you read when you were a child about World War II, as it being the greatest heavy tank in that era. But in this game, of course, it's an arcade game, so it's up to Wargaming how they set up the armour and its ability to withstand shells. But in any case, the E75 TS is effectively a prototype of what the Lever would have been as well, or just a different version of what the Lever would be. So both tanks that didn't actually see production. Alright, so the team's got pretty strong advantage here. No doubt due to the efforts of Fury and Lionballs, and he puts a shot there towards the Panther M10. Fury puts a hit into him, but Lionballs will get another opportunity here. No, that shot goes astray as well, but that Panther M10 just not going to be able to stand up to the E75 heavy tank. And he continues to push down hard on this P10. One more shot and he's gone. He does get around the corner though. No, not quite. He's going to come back. Or is he going to survive? Who gets the kill? Well, that answers the question. It's Lionballs. So he's only got 2 kills so far, but just clicked over 4k damage with that, and the opportunity to do perhaps a little bit more. There's only 3 enemy tanks left to make that 2. picks up a very small amount of assisted damage. Well, he's got actually 1200, so I'd say some of that's from tracking and some from spotting, being fairly upfront. Now they're pushing in on the remaining tank. The T44 has got all his hit points, which is nice. And yes, as long as Tiger 1 gets out of the way, he'll get some more damage out of this. One shot. Critical hit. No, he doesn't get any more damage. And that is the end of the T44. So, great game there though from Lionballs. Let's go and have a look at the detail. Of damage and another almost 1500k of assisted damage there. So that's 5.5k of combined damage. So great result there. It would really help his MOE challenge. He's got 2 kills with that, and the Confederate award for damaging at least 6 or 7 tanks that then got killed by your team, and of course the Ace Tanker Mastery badge. So what was the score versus the team? Well, Platoon finished on top, but Lionballs ended up with 1404. It's a nice ace level there. Fury getting second place there, just scraping in as well, but the Panzer getting slightly more damage but less experience, and that really set the scene for the team, I guess. The enemy team, none of them did over 2k, so in fact the highest score there being Pantera doing 1700. So yeah, not a great result from the enemy team, and that was sort of what mostly led to their loss. All right, what did it cost? All right, he's running a standard account. 20 shots fired, 17 hits, 13 penetrations. So a lot of the cost of running a tank is related to how efficient you are in your shooting. The cost of shells that you're running, particularly when they're premium, can make a real difference if you're wasting shots. So that's something to take into consideration. But here he is on a standard account, so to give you a good indicator of the value of a premium tank here. So he did have some battle payments running, and also got some mission payouts as well. And he ended up with 93k with no additional expenses other than the ammo and some repair cost. So if you got, what did you get, 80k of that from the missions. So yeah, it would have still made a profit, even with spending all that much on his premium ammunition. Anyway, great game there from Lionballs again. Loves his German tanks, and particularly the heavy tanks. I hope to see some more from him. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps its visibility. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. I'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.